Cabela, side by side, Cabela, side by side, side by side, side by side. Working on one of these Chinese fucking side by side piece of shit Polaris copying motherfucking things here. This one's like the HS250 UTV 2. I don't know what that means, but it's only a two-wheel drive model, which means it's a pile of shit anyways. So, what's the issue? The issue is CVT clutch. The CVT clutch system has froze up, so that means it is always stuck in gear. There's no neutral. So the CVT is always powered with the engine once started up. Spins the transmission, so when you put it in gear, she just wants to go. And if you can go, that's fine, but when you gotta come to a stop, you're gonna fucking die. So the first thing you gotta do is, because this engine is sandwiched in there like a bitch, and you think, well, maybe they could have made this where this whole fucking thing comes off. No! There are bolts all along, down and down, around, all the way up and around. I have not got to that far yet, but they're even on the back side here. Fucking camera and light and all this shit. So I gotta go down, take those all out. I gotta take the gas cap off so that you can fucking bring this bitch out. There's even some underneath. That way we can get to that in there, CVT. I just need enough room for my little fucking gay hands to get in there and grab it. But to me, this is looking like shit. Looking like I might have to take that fender off. I'll let you know here, but I'm gonna get to it because I gotta hurry up on this one. I told the guy I'd have it done tomorrow. Well, I'd have it done tomorrow if it was repairable in there. If not, I gotta order parts, and that could take up to a week. But I said I'd try to have it done today. So you do got to take the whole motherfucking thing off, all that shit. It stays with it in a way. I don't know what else is holding it on there. It just came off after that, so fuck it, good with it. So I moved on to the gas tank. There's 3 bolts in here. There's one there. There's one right somewhere right about there. And then there's one dead set underneath that shit. Now they're all easy to get to. The only problem is the fucking tank don't fit out because of that fucker. It's like a glove box. So we have to remove, or actually loosen it. Looks like it's Phillips this time. Yeah, just Phillips. I don't know, there's one there, but this fucking thing. It's on the back side of that, so I'm gonna just try these front ones. There's 3 of them. See if that does the trick. If not, I'll try the other one on the back, but I just need to get it up a little bit so I can pull that out of the way. And then it's party time. So you are going to have to take out all of the fucking screws almost. I took out that back one, I don't think it was necessary, but they are along this slit here. You'll see there's a hole there, and there's a fucking slit hole there that you stick your dick in. There's another one down there. Take those out. So there's 3 on top, 3 on the bottom. That one there if you choose, and the whole thing fucking comes up. Also, there are wires to the gas. One's for your fuel pump, one is for your sending unit to tell you how much fucking fuel you got in there. And then after that, the son of a bitch just slides out like this. And I just go ahead and leave this son of a bitch connected and toss it on the ground because it's just in the way. Alright, so I better tell you the sizes of every fucking nut and bolt on this thing because it does fuck with you. So here we go. You're going to need an Allen wrench that's 3/16 to take off all the fucking screws that go around this bitch like that. Blah, 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 blah. Even the ones under the slit. Remember the slit? The hole? Then you're going to need a Phillips. I don't care what size you use. Number 2 works great. Then you're going to need an 8mm. That's right. 8mm, 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 8mm. Take the gas tank off. And then you're going to have to switch it to a 10mm, 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 10 for that. It goes all the way around the CVT transmission clutch unit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Time to go get a fucking 10mm because I didn't think I'd need one. I have all of them out, but that one right there. And as you see, that motherfucking thing was spinning in there. So I tried to put some vice grips on it to stop it. Didn't work. Tried channel locks. Didn't work. I'm gonna have to fucking break it or cut it. I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. This thing's fucking almost, this thing's 2 years old. It's 2 years old, exactly. And I can't get that fucking thing off of there. I'd expect this on a quad that was fucking 30 years old or something. But not 2. God damn it. Always my luck. The aluminum flakes are thick in this one, guys, and I didn't even fucking cut anything. This goddamn sun's playing tricks on me, so I can't see where the fuck I'm even pointing it at. But I'm gonna tell you what right now, what I can see, and that's a bunch of aluminum everywhere in this case. You probably get some there. I think I saw a little bit on this piece of shit phone thing, but I'm thinking it's that one. I don't know if that one even does anything, to be honest. It's supposed to move too, but I don't see any springs or anything where it can. So, I'm gonna go get the bolt. Sorry, the socket to take off that nut there. Isn't this the shit? Look at that. They give you just enough room for fucking hope. Just enough. You think you can get it out of there, but you can't. You get so fucking close. But it don't matter, because it ain't coming out. Fucking assholes, man. One more goddamn fucking cunt hair is all I need. This is bullshit. I'm gonna see what I can do here. I'm gonna work my magic. Look how they place that oil filter. That's fucking bullshit too, man. How do you get to that when it's sandwiched underneath the gas tank? Boom! Die, bitch! Yeah, see that? Cut that motherfucking shit off of there. Just so I can get that out of there. Oh, let's get around this. Oh, fuck. Look at all that goddamn glitter in there. Yep. So I cut that fucker off because it's fucking with me. So when you bring me shit and it's fucked up, I'm going to fuck it up more. The clutch is totally fucked. It is smoked in there. I mean, look at that shit. It's totally bonded. There's no way to release them. I tried with a screwdriver. But before I tried fucking putting some heat on it and beating the shit out of it with a hammer, I thought I'd show you guys. I mean, oh my god. So what I'm thinking is, the guy was using this as the brake, because he has a lot of hills. And I think he was sitting on the hills, and instead of rolling backwards, you know, or using the brake, to keep himself from rolling backwards, I should say, he was just going, and this thing was just sanding, just grinding on itself until it fucking melted to it. It's ridiculous. Obviously he doesn't know how to use this. So I gave him a phone call, told him, and I actually told him what I think he did, and he kind of fessed up because he had a huge sprayer tank on the back, a trailer sprayer tank I should say, and so it had some weight too, because I told him too, I go, man, it's like he had a lot of weight, like the vehicle didn't want to go. And there's your answer. So I got to order it. It's $168. It's $160, $8 of that shipping unless I pick it up locally at the store, which I can't because it's in Missouri. I was just there actually, but I don't plan to drive back to Missouri. I am going to have to drive back to Minnesota for my truck and trailer that I had to abandon on the journey. Yep, this is a project I'm doing right in the middle to get some money to go back there on Labor Day weekend, I think. No, Memorial Day. Well, this is the end of the video, and this is the part that I ordered. This is not the person I ordered it from, but close enough. Anyways, it's gonna show up in a couple days, and I'll put it on.